Okay, dah.
இருங்கம்மா அப்புறம் திறக்கிறேன்.
Okay, shall we start the discussion?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. My name is Priyadarshini Anpalagan and my metric number is 203158.
My name is Aruna Silvaraji and my metric number is 204067.
My name is Lana Faika binti Muhammad Amruddin. My metric number is 204567.
My name is Mahalashmi Sandrian. My metric number is 203548.
Aisha?
Oh, tak boleh kan?
Hello, my name is Siti Nur Aisyah binti Mat Adunin. My metric number is 202051.
Okay, the theme is given for our group discussion is human rights, and the focus is the banning of smoking in eateries is violating the right of people to smoke. The ban can be seen as a form of mistreatment on people's right and freedom. What is your view? Okay, I'll start with my point. Malaysia, as a party to the World Health Organization Framework Convention on Tobacco Control, is committed to ensuring that all are protected against exposure to tobacco smoke in public area. The smoking ban began in 1982 with the issuance of government circular banning smoking in all government premises. Okay, in my opinion, I disagree with the statement which say the smoking ban will be violating the human rights. Yes, the main concern behind the call for a smoking ban in restaurants and bars is the health of the staff and also the customer they're coming. They are the most vulnerable victims of passive smoking. In fact, they are exposed to the same carcinogens as active smokers. A study found that exposure to secondhand smoker increased the risk of heart disease in non-smokers by 30%. Smokers talk about their freedom to smoke, but have they considered the health risk to innocent staff? It is terrible selfish, even to the innocent people who came just to eat. A ban will not infringe on the rights of smokers who will still be able to smoke in open areas. We should only give smokers their freedom on the condition that their activity does not harm to others. That is my view. How about your view, guys?
I totally disagree with this statement. Human rights are the basic rights and freedom that belong to every person in the world. Human rights also guarantee people the means necessary to satisfy their basic needs such as food and etc. so they can take full advantage of all opportunities. Just now Priya mentioned about the second-hand point. Second-hand smoke has serious negative health consequences. Second-hand smoke exposure is clearly linked with negative outcomes on person health. Second-hand smoke also is smoke that has been exhaled or breathed out by the person smoking. Tobacco smoke contains more than 7,000 chemicals, including 100 that are toxic and about 70 that can cause cancer. Not only that, the effects of temporary exposure to smoke is also well documented and included headaches, breathing problem, and nausea. This point shows that the statement does not violating the right of people to smoke. Moreover, the smoking ban didn't take away the rights of human. What is your opinion, Liana?
Thank you, Aruna. That's a good idea, Aruna. I disagree. The banning of smoking in eateries is violating the right of people to smoke. Smokers argue that the practice of lighting up right after eating in a public place has become a culture and norm in Malaysia. Based on the article and newspaper I have read, that smoking activity does not just affect a single person. It affects anyone and everyone exposed. That right is that which, when implemented, will not violate the right of others. However, when a person smokes in public, he is actually violating the basic right of others by exposing them to various health hazards. Secondhand smoke has serious negative health consequences. A study found that exposure to secondhand smoke increases the risk of heart disease in non-smokers by 30%. People around the smoker can get cough, asthma, and other diseases that can affect their body. Um, in the
I
eateries,
thought, okay, carry on. Sorry.
okay, in the eateries have people like baby, pregnant women, and elderly. Breathing smoke can cause serious delivery problem in pregnancy, or it can cause spontaneous abortion. Also, babies and children exposed to smoke are more likely to have upper respiratory lung and ear infection. This this group will have a worse impact on their body. So I think the banning of smoking in eateries is not only encourage smokers to keep the habit, but also to protect non-smoker from secondhand tobacco smoke. What's your point, Mahal Lasmi?
Okay. From my point of view, I agree with this statement that the banning of smoking in the rights of as form of mistreatment on people's right and freedom. It seems clear to me that most people have their opinions against smoking. Nevertheless, smoking still has some positive aspect to economic sides. For example, many countries around the world, especially tropical nations like Cuba as well as England, consider cigarette as an important product to export to many other countries to get money or exchange other commodities. Therefore, they can use that money to invest in some different kinds of fields as a result. As a result, this can bring some jobs for people and partially solve rate of unemployment. Yes, it's a problem. It's really a problem. The smoke bothers even non-smoker, but a complete ban is not necessary for us. I mean, those public places can save us some money so they can build special areas for non-smoker, and those areas will be banned. This way will thank both parts, the part of population that smokes and loves smoking while at a restaurant, and the part of population that doesn't smoke and can't stand the smoke. So if somebody wants to smoke, let him do, as long as it doesn't socially harm anyone. And by using these special areas for smokers, everyone will be happy and the restaurants will make profit too. Uh, is there any?
May I interrupt your point? Okay. As you
Yeah,
say,
sure.
it doesn't need to require to ban the whole ban on smoking. But if you see on the other side, the scope of the burden of disease and death that cigarette smoking imposes on public health is extensive. Cigarette smoking is the major focus of its chapter because it is the central public health problem. But the topic secondary smoke exposure, smoking of other combustible tobacco products, smokeless tobacco, and electronic nicotine delivery system are also considered. The magnitude of the public health threat posed by cigarette smoking stems from two factors. First is the prevalence of cigarette smoking so high and the smoking causes so many deleterious headaches. So when you see they want to ban partially or give them space, but it also can affect other and innocent people who came into the eateries. That's my point. Others, do you get any points? Aisha?
Yes, actually, I disagree with banning of smoking in theory is violating the right people of smoke. Actually, I think like the economic aspect, but I think this disturbing our privacy life when people who smoke he's automatically basically will disturb our privacy with their smoke from cigarette. So this is so selfish. And other than that, this is not good for healthy, especially for who smoke, and it is give impact to others who doesn't smoking. So I totally disagree with this statement. So Maha, did you still stay at your point?
Okay, I partially agree with your point, but at the same time, I think we should give some space or create some space to smokers uh, in at in eateries by giving a private space for them to smoke. I think that can reduce the issues of health health issues.
I want to add some point. The smoke have a okay. I want to add some point. There is a little reduction of smoking. If smoker will dispose of their waste properly when they are in public places, this might not be an issue. But the fact of the matter is that they don't. Littering attractive buildings and the surrounding landscape with cigarette butts, a smoking ban will reduce litter. Although not a primary argument in support of a public smoking ban, it is still an incredible one. So when a smoker, they smoke, they not only give a bad health, um, but also they don't dispose the smoker butt properly. That's my
I
point.
agree with you, Liana. I have another point. Smoking should definitely be banned in restaurants. The places they do allow smoking might lose a bit of money, but it will also help the health. It will also help with the health problems that occur. Most people believe that someone who is not in the smoking area of the public place will not affected by the surrounding area and affect the people around. Smoking causes lot of problems not only for the smoker but for the people around. So this point is related to restaurants should ban smoking. Any
As
other
you're
point?
As you're correct, Aruna. As Mahalakshmi just said before, the smokers should be given a special place to smoke. But there is some places where they got a smoking zone and smoking space for them to smoke. Even though their smoking ban was introduced in Malaysia, diners can still smoke following enforcement of the smoking ban at a place so long as they stay 10 feet or 3 meters away from the restaurant as they puff. As we all know, there's a lot of eateries also provide extra chair and tables outside the restaurant where the smokers can sit there and smoke which didn't affect the people who came to eateries and didn't affect their health as well. Most of the eatery operators and associations who attended the briefing agree with and support Health Minister effort to protect the public from the danger of smoke from cigarettes and other smoking products.
Um,
Others?
okay.
As you
Mhm.
say, Priya, as as you say, Priya, as of 1st January 2019, it is illegal to smoke in all restaurants and eateries in Malaysia. Additionally, owners of restaurants who fail do not display a no smoking fine can face fines up to 3,000 or prison sentence of 6 months.
I want to say that smoking is harmful in every way. The ban on smoking in restaurant could help smoker to smoke less. If people were allowed to smoke in public places, they may not be as motivated to stop smoking as they would be with not being allowed to smoke in public areas. Um, they will make smoker will stop from smoke. If the banning of smoke is not
Yes.
If
Okay, I have another.
the banning of smoking is not Jaya apa? No, it's okay.
Then you can pass to others.
Okay.
So others can
What about
continue also.
your point, Aruna?
Oh, I think
My another point is the cloud of smoke exactly disturb other people, especially non-smokers, feeling. Imagine sitting in a restaurant unable to enjoy the meal because of the smoke from neighbor's table. It should be banned because the percentage of non-smokers
Okay.
is higher than have right to clean air, and also second-hand smoke is more dangerous than
okay. I think is most of us is disagree with banning or smoking in entries is violating the right people of smoke. Okay, so we conclude that we disagree with this statement. Okay, thank you.
So we can finish the discussion. Bye.
Yes.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.